a very interesting topic. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah. My brothers and sisters, do you know that there is a person in the Quran there is a person who's mentioned in the Quran who complained to Allah, and Allah listened to the complaint and responded to this person's complaint. This person wasn't complaining only about one person. This person was even disputing the Prophet of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It was the person like this in the Quran. Do you know that person?
No.
You don't know. Do you want to know? Yes. This person's name is Khawla. Khawla is the name of the lady, Khawla bint Tha'laba. She was an interesting woman. She was married to a gentleman who was her cousin. Now, Khawla had come home one day, and there was a dispute between her and her husband. Either she irritated him, or he irritated her, whatever. But husband and wife argument happens all the time. Who doesn't have an argument with their wife or their husband? We all do, right? We're all laughing at me. You do, right? So that was an argument. But out of the argument, her husband was very short-tempered man. He had a lot of anger inside him. Out of anger, he said something quite nasty. He said something that the Arabs used to say in order to indicate divorce. He said, "You're like my mother." When the Arabs used to say this, it means he wants to divorce the wife. And he left the house, and he went out, and he met with his families and stayed out for a while. But he came back, and he insisted that nothing had happened. But Khawla said, "No way, you're not coming anywhere near me after how you've spoken to me. I'm going to go to Prophet of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and I'm going to complain about you." So she went to Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam and said, "Ya Rasulullah, my cousin, my husband has said this, and I want you to solve this matter because I'm not happy in the way he spoke to me." So Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Khawla, this is your cousin. Have mercy on him. He's an old man. Go back, it's okay. Forgive him, you'll be okay." She said, "No, Ya Rasulullah, no. I want Allah to decide on this matter." She stayed and waited. Subhanallah, no sooner had Khawla was waiting and Rasulullah had turned away to do other things, verse revealed from the heavens. And that surah is the surah that we read yesterday, Surah Mujadala, that I wanted to talk about yesterday. But yesterday I got busy with other things. So today is the good day to talk about it. Allah Azza wa Jalla begins this surah by saying, "Indeed, Allah has heard the argument of the woman who pleaded with you, O Prophet, concerning her husband, and appealed to Allah, and has heard your exchange. Surely Allah is all hearing and all knowing." O Muhammad, the woman who was complaining to you about her husband and disputing with you, Allah has heard her complaint. Subhanallah. Subhanallah. What a honorable woman she was. And when the verses came, Rasulullah called her. "Khawla, come. Allah has revealed the verse about you, about me." She was in tears. And this was the response. Then Allah Azza wa Jal says in the Quran, and Rasulullah tells her, Khawla, your husband has said these words with the words of divorce. He will have to free a slave in order to have you back. She said, "Ya Rasulullah, my husband is poor, he doesn't have a slave." Okay then, if he doesn't have a slave, he will have to fast for 60 days consecutively without missing one, without breaking one, without missing a day. She said, "Ya Rasulullah, he's too old. He can't fast. He can't even fast one day. He gives fidya because he can't fast." Prophet said, "Okay then, he will have to feed 60 poor people." Khawla said, "He's the poorest man. He can't feed anybody." Prophet said, "Okay, I have got something for you. Take this and feed 30. And she said, "Ya Rasulullah, I've got something. I'll give him. And together he will feed 60. And then we can be back together." Subhanallah. Now my brothers and sisters, this is a remarkable story. Why is it remarkable, I tell you? Khawla's behavior and Khawla's conduct was beautiful. She taught all of us how to treat our wives well. My brothers, please listen very carefully. I remember one sister calling me up and said, "My brother, can you please help? My husband has said to me, I divorce you, I divorce you, I divorce you, I divorce you 1,000 times. I also divorce your mother." So I said to the sister, "Where is he?" He's at home. "Bring him to the masjid." So he came to the masjid. I said to the brother, I understand you want to divorce your wife. Why did you divorce her 1,000 times? Because I was angry. Okay, I understand you're angry. Why did you divorce her mother? You're not married to her. Because I was angry. Brothers, please, don't be a fool. Don't be a fool. And I use the word knowingly. Forgive me if you think I'm insulting you. Allah has given you a right to divorce your wife by saying, I divorce you. Allah has given you that right. But that right comes with responsibility. Let me give you an example. All of you have driving license, don't you? You have driving license.
No.
You don't, but most adults do. Not yet, but inshallah one day. This young man says no. You're not even married, so this talk is not for you. So calm down. So all of us have a driving license. If you have a driving license, how many points do you need to expire before your driving license is over? 12, right? Your marriage is over if you expire 3 points. Please listen to this very carefully. You can give your wife one divorce and wait 3 months, 3 monthly cycles. The marriage is over if you don't reconcile. But that marriage is not irrevocably over. You can come back together again by doing a nikah. You can give your wife a second divorce and your marriage is not irrevocably over. You can reconcile and come back later on if you wish to. You have the right to give her divorces. But by giving one divorce, two divorce, you have lost 2 license points on your license. How many left? Only 1. And if you say a third time I divorce you, you have now lost her forever. Do you understand that? You have lost her forever. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu instituted punishment for men who abused this right to divorce their wife. It's like Russian roulette. You put a gun to your wife's head. You can use it anytime you like. No, this is abuse. Don't use and abuse. Allah has given right to you so that you divorce your wife every time you're angry. Don't. It's not a means of control. Why hasn't Allah given our sisters the same right to start a divorce by just saying it? Ask our sisters, they will tell you. One great scholar of Islam said, she was a woman, she said in a talk, she said she was giving a talk. She goes, if Allah had given me the right to divorce, I'll divorce him 50 times a day and I want him back straight afterwards. Now, my brothers and sisters, this is not Allah demeaning woman. This is not Allah degrading woman. Allah understands you and me. He made you and me. He knows our nature. So He has given one with responsibility. Don't lose your marriage because you're angry. Use your rationale. Don't lose your temper. Use your anger productively. Don't destroy your marriage. My brothers and sisters, I say this with great deal of pain in my heart because I get so many cases. People come to me as the Imam here or other masajid where I go to, or I've been doing counseling for years, I've written books on marriage. People talk to me about marriage all the time, and I get cases of most horrible of abusive cases when brothers just keep on using the word, I would divorce you, like a gun on the head of their wife. Their wife are paranoid, don't have a life because they don't know when their husband is going to use it again or when they will use it because they're trigger happy. This surah is a warning to you, Though the means in which her husband divorced was the problem, but don't abuse it. Don't abuse that right. Use your divorce right wisely. If you lose it, you've lost it. My brothers and sisters, let me remind you, marriage is about creating a safe space between two people. لِتَسْكُنُوا إِلَيْهَا, so that you can live together in sakina. What is sakina? Sakina is a safe space where both of you can live without fear, without prejudice, without attack, without threats, without verbal, physical, emotional abuse, without financial abuse, without spiritual abuse, without any abuse. My brothers and sisters, marriage is Allah's gift to you and me. When you have got a good partner, you're successful. When you've got a bad partner, wallahi, you will be miserable. So this surah is a good reminder for all of us to keep our marriages safe and sound. Invest in it, and please be mindful, Allah is watching you and I. May Allah preserve our marriages, may Allah protect us, and may Allah enable all of us to stay together with sakina, with peace and love and tranquility forever, inshaAllah. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.